In a peaceful seaside town, where the sun shines bright and the waves gently kiss the shore, lives a young boy named Max. Max, a curious 10-year-old, loves the sea, but deep down, he's afraid of the storms that sometimes brew over the horizon.
Slightly nervous tone, I don't mind the waves, but those dark clouds, they make me uneasy.
Max, we're going fishing tomorrow. Are you coming?
Or are you too scared of a little storm, Max?
I don't know. Maybe I'll stay here.
Max's fear of storms stems from a memory he can't forget, one where the sea's fury almost took him and his father away.
I remember that storm. It was so loud, so powerful. I thought we wouldn't make it.
Max, storms are a part of life. But remember, you're stronger than you think. Don't let fear hold you back.
But what if it happens again, Dad?
We can't control the storm, but we can control how we face it.
The next day dawned bright and clear, but as time passed, the sky began to darken, and the winds began to stir.
Something doesn't feel right.
Let's go, Max. The fish are waiting.
All right, let's do this.
Despite his fears, Max decided to join his friends on their adventure. For a while, the sea was calm, and the boys laughed and played, unaware of the danger approaching.
See, Max. Nothing to worry about.
I hope you're right.
But then, without warning, the storm unleashed its fury. The wind howled, the waves rose, and the boys were thrown into chaos.
It's happening again. I can't do this.
Fear gripped Max, freezing him in place. The storm brought back memories he had tried so hard to forget.
I can't move. I'm too scared.
Max, we need you. What should we do?
The boat's going to dip. We're going to sink.
Max's friends looked to him for help, but he was paralyzed by fear. In the midst of the storm, Max heard his father's voice in his mind, reminding him of the strength he didn't know he had.
Remember, Max, you're stronger than you think. You can do this.
Maybe I can.
Summoning all his courage, Max took hold of the boat's wheel and began to steer, determined to save his friends.
Hold on. We're going to get through this together.
Max is right. Let's do this.
I'll take the sails. You handle the ropes.
Together, they worked as a team, following Max's lead as they fought the storm. The storm was relentless, but Max refused to give up. He guided the boat through the raging waves, never letting go of his newfound courage.
Stay with me, guys. We're almost through.
Just when it seemed the storm would never end, Max saw a glimmer of light through the clouds, a sign that they were nearing safety.
Look. The storm is breaking. We're going to make it?
But as they steered towards safety, Max spotted something in the distance, a small boat, battered by the storm, with fishermen clinging to its side.
There's someone out there. We have to help him. We can't leave him behind. Throw him a rope and pull him in.
But the storm, what if we tip over?
We've come this far. We're not leaving anyone behind.
With Max guiding them, the boys pulled the child fisherman to safety, saving his life in the process.
Thank you, boys. You saved me.
We couldn't just leave you out there.
With the storm finally easing, Max and his friends sailed back toward the safety of the shore, their hearts filled with relief.
We did it. We really did it.
Max, you were incredible out there.
As they neared the shore, the townspeople rushed to the dock, cheering and waving, relieved to see the boys safe.
That's my boy. You did it, Max.
Thanks, Dad. I couldn't have done it without your words.
You saved my life today, Max. I'll never forget it.
It was a team effort. We all did it together.
Max's bravery had not only saved his friends but also a child fisherman's life. Later that evening, Max sat on the beach with his father, reflecting on the day's events and the courage he found within himself.
I was so scared, Dad, but then I remembered what you said. I realized I had to do something, even if I was afraid.
And that's what courage is, Max. You faced your fear and did what needed to be done.
The next day, the town gathered to honor Max and his friends, celebrating their bravery and teamwork.
Max, you're a hero.
3 cheers for Max and the boys.
We just did what needed to be done.
Max's experience had changed him. He no longer feared the storms, knowing that he had the strength to face them.
I'm not afraid anymore. I know I can handle whatever comes my way.
You're like a whole new person, Max.
The sea, once a source of fear, had become a place of peace for Max. He had conquered his fear and found his strength.
The sea is beautiful, even when it's rough. I think I understand that now.
You've grown so much, Max. I'm proud of the man you're becoming.
Thanks, Dad. I couldn't have done it without you.
The bond between father and son had deepened, forged in the trials of the storm. Max's journey was a reminder that true strength comes from within, and that courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to overcome it.
Remember, you're stronger than you think. Don't let fear hold you back.
As the sun set over the horizon, Max stood at the water's edge, ready to face whatever adventures awaited him next.
The storm is over, but I know there will be more. And when they come, I'll be ready.
Courage isn't about being fearless, it's about facing your fears and finding the strength within you. Just like Max, you too can conquer any storm.
Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and thank you all!